if you're looking for something a bit more exciting in Brighton, why don't you think about coming to the Italian Festival?
BrightonItalianFestival.com.
So you're joining us on a beautiful sunny day in Brighton, and we're in the lead up for the second Brighton Italian Festival, and I'm joined here with William Ranieri, who is the founder.
Correct.
Hi, Will.
Hello, beautiful.
And we'll just have a little bit of a chat about this.
Sure.
So I saw it on social media originally, and I've known you for a few years. I know a little bit about your history, but you've been in Brighton quite a long time. So why kind of in the last couple of years? Why now? Like, what's the backstory to the festival?
Well, I've got to be homesick somehow. Instead of like moving back to Italy, I tried to move some bits and pieces of Italy to Brighton. And also, like, Brighton's got lots of little pockets of Italian history that I wasn't aware of, and Italian culture that pre-exists in Brighton.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a melting pot. I mean, the city is so amazing because it has so many different cultures and people in it. But I didn't realise that there was like quite a bit of an Italian community, and I didn't know about the bits of history.
Well, I mean, one example is the Paganini Room in the Old Ship Hotel, where Paganini, the master violinist, played in 1831. Rossini played in the pavilion, and unfortunately it's too expensive, the pavilion, otherwise I would have put an event there as well. So
you can do us mates, right? It's pavilion.
Oh,
help
yeah,
us out.
They did. They actually, instead of $2,500, they put me only 2,200. And I was like, oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going for 2 hours. I was like, fantastic. So maybe not a pavilion. Sorry, pavilion. I love you, but how?
Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah.
That's tricky. But what we are doing is we're putting on some affordable events for local people, and maybe people further afield that might want to come down, actually. I think that lots of people nowadays, we're looking for little things to do in the evening that are just a little bit of an eye-opener to different cultures, different types of music, different foods. So, yeah.
Absolutely. You said the right word. Affordable. It's one of the characteristics for the whole festival. So most of the events are like less than a tenner, and you get like amazing value. There's like an event on the 28th of the Pelirocco, for instance, where we're giving like a welcome drink. I'm gonna cook some spaghetti. We got live music, and we're gonna dance some disco night all night for £10.
I know, and a mini competition in there.
Oh goodness, yes. The Pelirocco put like a room, a raffle ticket for a room. So in case you do come, do bring your toothbrush because you may need it, because you might stay in the Hotel Pelirocco.
You might stay, or maybe bring two.
Bring two.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know after that spaghetti, you know. Might lock eyes with somebody.
Gonna do like a Disney revival with the spaghetti.
It's like Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
Yes. What an idea. Yeah. How lovely.
A competition.
A competition with everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be a beautiful thing, couldn't it? Very connecting. So yeah, that's incredible for like a tenner as well. That's so many things.
Ridiculous.
Amazing.
But it's just one of the nights. I put together 14 events, I think, are in total. So here at the pier, this is like one of the main venues this year.
Yes.
The Horatio Bar right at the end of the pier.
Yeah.
The 9, the 10, and the 11. We're having like 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 events in 3 days. So there are a couple of clowns coming from Scotland. The one is Italian, one is Spanish.
Yes.
And they're putting together a kids show. The Spanish clown basically goes to work into an Italian circus, but he can't speak Italian. So the Italian clowns will ask the audience, the kids, to teach Italian to the Spanish clown. It's a very like an interactive cultural exchange. It's very funny. It was all circus bits and pieces as well. And it sounds more complicated than it is.
It sounds like something that was going to flow. And actually, I think when you're trying to pick up a language, it can feel quite intimidating. So I would come as a fully grown adult because it sounds like a really nice way to learn little tidbits of it, to put it together, and doing it through play, which is the best way to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And another piece of theatre we have in here on the pier, it's Lucifer on tour. He won last year the Hollywood Fringe Award. And he's touring the world, literally. And I asked him to come back to Brighton, and he very kindly says yes. So we're having Claudio Del Toro, is an amazing performer, and he's doing this irreverent piece of theatre that, Lucifer has some problem with his daddy.
I had an argument with Papa because he says that I'm too proud.
So something for kids, something for adults, so it covers everyone.
Yeah.
Very nice. And it's also going to be the launch area, yes?
Absolutely. We're going to have a massive party. Last year we had 280 people here at the ratio.
Yeah,
this year
sold out.
Yeah, I know. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Nobody was expecting. Most people bought the tickets the last hour, literally. It's looking really good. So, maybe get a ticket before.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe don't chance it on the night. Book in advance so you don't miss out.
Yeah, incredible. I say incredible a lot. The launch party is going to be...
What's incredible in Italian?
Incredibile.
Incredibile. Very nice, okay.
Frigorifero.
And then what do you have on that's kind of more foodie-based stuff?
Foodie-based.
That's a big part of the culture, and that's one of the most exciting things.
It is.
The tasty food.
Let me tell you more about the launch party, because we're having Manlio Calafro Campano, which is a reggae singer, Judy Revolution, hip-hop artist, and Unity Radio. We're going to bring a couple of DJs, and also we're going to have Freddie Sun, as a singer-songwriter, but also a comedian. He's going to bring a bit of a Pulcinella, who's an Italian character.
Yeah.
So this is all just on the launch party itself.
So there's bits of everything.
Yeah, plus Bettia Corsi is going to come and play for a little bit at the launch party, and then it's going to have like a full night the day after with a quartet.
Yeah.
Amazing Betty, she's incredible. And check it out, she won the BBC4 award a few years ago, and is still going up and up. She's like born in Italy but based in Brighton, and she grew up musically a lot in Brighton, so that's another connection between the two cities.
Yeah, it's a really lovely blend, and this is a really great opportunity to like connect with Italian culture but also see quite diverse artists and get that opportunity which you might not always get.
Yeah, totally. There's quite a lot of anti-music in the festival.
Yeah.
So for the launch party itself, it's a big array. Then there's jazz with Bettia Corsi. Then we have opera.
Yes.
And this year the opera, it's going to be slightly different. We're going to be in like an immersive experience where the opera, the singers are going to collect part of the audience and ask them to join them in some area. But don't worry, you don't have to sing or anything. It's just more like be part of the scene. So you might be in the Rigoletto and be the woman, the unfaithful woman, or I don't know. We're gonna. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of surprise happening, but and maybe we're going to do some singing. Yeah, not like a karaoke opera singer, but...
You can opt in as much as you're comfortable, but some people might have a lot of drama and emotion to bring, and best place for it.
You're going to bring the Italians out of you.
Indeed.
Yeah. And what were you saying? Food?
Yeah, it's such a big part of it. It's something I'm really excited about.
Yeah. You can't really talk about Italy without thinking about food, it's like the thing, isn't it? So we're cooperating with Pizza 500 and Crocodile Cafe, which are two little gems in Brighton and in Soldini, in fact. They're going to create a culinary experience across all the regions of Italy. So regional cuisine divided. I think they're going to do like once per week or twice per week.
Yeah.
And on the side, they're going to have like some music, Italian music. Yeah. And you're basically going to taste some type of cuisine you don't normally have in Italian restaurants. So not the boring, usual, spaghetti bolognese, but
not the typical stuff. Like an opportunity to try something new,
something different.
Yeah.
So, and because Italian cuisine is so varied, so huge.
Yeah, and, absolutely.
Each region has a very strong culture. They not all, very often get the chance to be expressed properly.
No, exactly. It really showcases it. Yeah. And again, it offers us in the community such a great opportunity to explore that.
Yeah.
And to explore places maybe we haven't been before. Like, I know it is just down the road, but a lot of people don't always think on the radar of going for a meal down in Saltdean. And Pizza 500 is sort of tucked around, because I have walked past it a couple of times. It's under the viaduct.
Yeah,
it's like tucked in the corner. It looks really lovely when I've been in, but I've just maybe not made the trip. So it's a good way to encourage people to kind of think, actually, instead of going to like maybe a chain which has its place, go to somebody with like a lovely history in Brighton.
You name it.
Yeah.
You say it. I haven't actually said the first event of the festival. Well, there is one event that I can't really say anything about yet because it hasn't been confirmed. TBC. Might be a little street party in Jubilee Square on the 2nd.
That would be very exciting. I love a party.
Which hasn't been completely confirmed yet, but I'll get everything crossed. Believe me, everything. If that happens, that would be the first ever Italian street party to happen in Brighton, and we're gonna have like loads of things happening in Jubilee Square. But because it hasn't confirmed yet, I'm not gonna say anything else.
Tentative.
No more. But the actual first event in the calendar confirmed so far is on the 3rd of May, and it's Pottery Galliano.
Oh.
Which are two incredible artists. They're doing pottery.
Yeah.
And we're doing a pottery workshop. And there are only like 16 places available, and I think half of them are already gone. So yeah, there isn't much of it. And,
that's quite good though for something like pottery because it's quite intimate, and then you have like more contact time with the tutors. So that sounds really perfect.
Yeah, and people say it's like, oh, it sounds expensive, but you know, I mean, I saw people charging like a lot more for a lot less. So you have like 2 hours of a workshop.
Yep.
And they're doing all the firing and the glazing of the actual pottery itself.
So all of the stages. And you can go in as a beginner. So you can know nothing about it and then come out with, is it like a pasta dish or whatever
pasta
you like
bowl,
to make?
correct. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah.
A big pasta bowl, a 28 centimeters one. So.
Yeah, all the pasta that you want in there.
I can smell it already.
So when you said about the cost of it, what is that then? What is it roughly the price point for that?
The pottery, it's £40.
See that for how long? It's worth for a couple of hours.
It's 2 hours of workshop
and then
plus the firing.
Everything
and the
else,
glazing,
no, that's amazing.
I mean, at the moment it's like the most expensive event in the whole festival, but at the same time it's really good value for money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And talking about value for money.
The ticketing.
Correct.
Yes.
So for the first time this year, we're going to try to do something that, you know, it should in theory appeal. So for £50, you can get a ticket that you can use for 7 events, and you choose the events you want to. You know, there's a list of the events. Yeah. So it's spanned between comedy, I mean the clowns, the theatre, the parties, the launch event, and there's more events to come.
Yeah.
£50, you have access to 7 tickets, and if you can't go to some of those events, you can just give the tickets to someone else, and it's not linked with your name, so it's just a ticket.
Amazing. Yeah, such good value. Definitely worth considering.
Yeah.
So you could fill the whole of your month with lots of different exciting activities.
With 50 quid, you know, which is like, you know, what do you spend in a night out nowadays?
It's probably like a coffee a week.
Yeah. Another.
Anything else that you want to say about, like maybe the Sicilian
Oh my
night?
goodness, yes.
That's a good one.
Amazing.
With the wine?
Yeah. We're going to close the festival on the 31st with the 20 folk singers from Sicily. They're going to sing about the wind, the sea, the Sicilian history of love and passion. Yeah. All in Sicilian dialect, but we're going to provide translation for the choir.
Yes.
And they're going to be there available also to chat with you, and you're going to be like the most incredible, like most hardcore Italian you've ever probably met in your life. Those guys are fantastic. And on the side of that, we're going to offer some Sicilian street food. Some tickets actually include the food as well. Yep. And we were selling like ticket 2 for 1, so we like, you know, for less than a tenner, you can see like folk singers eat Sicilian food.
That's amazing.
And again, it's like super cheap. Yeah. And that's also one of the events included in the £50 ticket.
Yeah. So. Okay.
And
where will that one be?
The St. Nicholas Church.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I think it's the oldest church in Brighton.
Oh wow!
It's right above Church Square, and once you're there, you feel like you are someone else. It's incredible. It's fantastic.
And they'll take you to Sicily that night.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Travel to Sicily. Have I forgotten anything?
I think you've done an amazing recap. It sounds so exciting, and really varied as well. Like you said, there's something for everyone, and there's kind of different things. Like you might not be a super fan of the music, you might just want to see what it's like if you've never done it before. Like with opera, that's kind of like something I'm thinking about. And or if you're like, I just know I need to have a good meal, you know that for a really cheap price, you'll be able to just tuck into something delicious and authentic.
Yeah. Well, one very important information to give. It's how do we get all this information to you?
Yes, you the viewer.
You the viewer can get everything in BrightonItalianFestival.com.
Thank you so much, Will.
My pleasure.
It was really exciting to find out about all the different events. If you would like to have another look or potentially book, then check out the website
BrightonItalianFestival.com.
and we will see you there.
Ciao.